The first lesson I wanted to start with, I call it the backpack of life. This is what we need in life to deal with the everyday stressors we have to face. And we carry this around. And the more things that are in it, the heavier it gets and the harder it is to carry it around. Many of my lessons are based on what is in this backpack and what we can do to make this an easier load. The way that I deal with this world is I have my Bible, and I read this every day, and I always pray that God will teach me something, inspire me with something, work on my heart and work on me. And over 50 years, I can say that by reading this book, I have not only found healing and strength and encouragement, but God has made me into a better person by reading this book. Okay, so that's the first thing I have in my backpack. The next thing I have, these are handmade crochet needles that my brother made for me. I use crocheting as a form of relaxation, and one of my lessons talks about how to relax and bring joy and into your life. And so this is one of the things I use is crocheting. I love to make things for other people and give them away. Another thing I have, I love to do puzzles, Sudokus, cryptograms, and crossword puzzles. And not only does it keep this aging brain more alert and working better, but it also relaxes me, especially like at a time when I'm feeling anxious. I'll break one of these out and just sit and relax. So that's important to carry around with me. These are my exercise bands. Staying in good physical shape is it really helps, and boy is it a great way to deal with anxiety is to exercise and stay in shape. So those are the things I carry around, though these are more of the positive things. Now some of the things that can start weighing us down are this is a jigsaw puzzle box, just so you know. I have a whole lesson on this jigsaw puzzle box, but for now I just wanted to introduce it as this can be the abuse, the trauma, the anxiety, depression, all the emotional garbage we carry around with us. It can grow bigger and bigger and bigger and make this backpack a lot heavier to carry around. A smaller version of the backpack. I used to use this with my patients all the time, and it helps to visually see what is going on in your life. Now I say that this is kind of like my backpack. This is what I have emotionally, spiritually, and physically to face each day. That's what I have inside. Okay, so our lives start making a demand on this. If you have a job, you go to work, they are digging their little hands in there and taking it out. If you don't get along with your boss, boy, they can get in there and dig out and take away from you. If your car breaks down and you have to deal with that, it's digging in there and it's taken out. What's some other things? That anything happened to me today? Well, if your health isn't good, there we go. That's huge. It makes every day more difficult, and it's taking out of your supply. And so every person, every thing, every stressor continues every day to dig in and take out of your supply to face the day. So you can come to the end of your day when you hardly have anything left in here. And people are still calling, and they're still demanding, and they're still begging for you to do something for them, or wanting to take something away from you. And you say to yourself, gosh, why is this getting to me? Why am I tired? Why am I grouchy? Why am I emotional? And it's because you let this get drained, and you don't have anything left to meet those demands. So Number one, I say, you need to decide who you're going to allow to dig in here and take out. Okay? Now, the people we love and care about, we don't mind if they dig in and take out because we know they're going to put back in. But if we have a job or a boss that is constantly emptying this, then maybe we need to find a way of dealing with that, such as finding another job, finding something that's more peaceful for us. If there are people in your life who are constantly digging in here and taking out of your jar, maybe those are people you need to not be around as much, and maybe you need to even disconnect from them. Okay? And then secondly, you have to every day find a way to restore and restock your ability so that you have something to face each day. Now, I told you I do crossword puzzles. That adds back into my jar. I read my Bible and have a quiet time every morning. That puts back into my jar. I call friends and family and talk with them and laugh and have a good time. That puts back into my jar. Okay? And any people that are encouraging and uplifting, they help put back in my jar. So that's my job. Is every day I have to make sure there's a balance of each of those, and to be careful of who I'm allowing to dig in here and take out of this supply that I have, because you only get so much for every day. Okay, so it has to be restocked. If you think of this backpack and having to carry it around every day, you want to make sure there are good things in there. There are things that will encourage you and restore you and fill back up your jar. And then we will learn later how to deal with the stressors of life, the abuse and the bad things that have happened in our past. We'll deal with those later. And then always keep these good things in there that are helping you to be stronger and a better person and more relaxed. And that will make this backpack a lot easier to carry around, and it'll give you what you need to meet the demands of every day. Thank you.